Hey guys, it's Dory. Long time no see. You can be sure that I am going to post a video on my anniversary. Even if I haven't posted a video in such a long time, on my surgiversary, every year I will always post a video. I like to kind of see where I've been, where I'm headed, what I've learned over all of these years. But today is actually my 8-year surgiversary. 8 years since I had gastric sleeve surgery. So let me go back to my spiel. Hi, I am Dory. I am 52 years old. I am 5'4" tall. And on September 12th of 2016, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery with Dr. Darren Tischler in Hartford, Connecticut at Hartford Hospital. My highest weight ever recorded was 350 pounds. I think that was about 2011, 2012. I lost on my pre-weight diet, I believe it was 26 pounds on the 10-day liquid, / boiled chicken diet beforehand, liver shrinking diet before surgery. So the day of surgery, I weighed 300.5. I had gotten down in December of 2019 to 152.4 or 154.2. One of those, I don't really remember, but I think it's 152.4, I want to say. I'm almost positive that's what it is. And I had gotten down to that just for a few days, and then I got up to maybe 159, 160, and then for the next couple of years, I was in the 160s. That's great. I mean, I was thrilled, but I always wanted to get back to the 150s. So in January of 2022, in October of 2022, October 2022, I went to the doctors and I had gotten up to 182. I had asked him about the weight loss shot. At the time, I thought it was called Mounjaro. I didn't understand at the time how the shots worked and what differed from diabetic or weight loss. So Mounjaro is actually for diabetics, and Ozempic is also for diabetics. I do know some people are prescribed them, but morally, I think that those are should be set aside just for diabetics. But we have our own, which is, we have WEGOVY, we have saxenda, and we have Zepbound. The saxenda is a daily weight loss injection. WEGOVY and Zepbound are once a week injections. They all do basically the same. So when I went there in October, it was October 13th. It was Friday the 13th, I believe, of 2022. I weighed 182, went to the doctors, asked them for a prescription. They were going to give me WEGOVY, but they told me that there was a shortage on WEGOVY. So instead, he recommended that I do saxenda to start out with while I was waiting for them to catch up with manufacturing the WEGOVY. So I went on saxenda daily injection from October until January. And I had lost approximately 20 pounds at that point. And in January, I asked him to send over the WEGOVY. And at first, he didn't think that it was going to go through the prior authorization, but or because of the shortage. But because we have a mail order pharmacy, I've never had to wait for any medication, even to this day. So in January of 2023, I started WEGOVY. WEGOVY works 0.25, 0.50, 0.75, 1.0, 1.7, and 2.5. And the 2.5 is the maintenance dose. That's what you take. Some doctors say for the rest of your life. Some say for a number of years, or so on and so forth. So I actually don't know how long I'm going to be on it. So in January of 2023, I started the WEGOVY. I went through all of the doses, and probably about, I don't know if it was 6 months after that or 8 months after that, I started the 2.5. So I've been on 2.5 and WEGOVY as a whole for almost 2 years. This January will be 2 years. It is really an amazing drug. I'm not going to sugarcoat the side effects, especially when you're first starting. When you're first starting, you should expect to feel nausea, dizziness, frequent headaches. You should be a little tired, not a lot, but a little. And then I would say probably the first 2 weeks, don't expect to change and it to be this miracle drug. I will say, though, after the fact, there is something that we all have that unless it's removed, you won't even know it's a thing, but it's called food noise. It's something that is in your head, it's in your brain, and basically it tells you to, fixate on food, smell food, you're hungry, you're not hungry, what am I going to have for dinner, what am I going to have for breakfast, where should I go to eat for dinner, out in a restaurant. All of these things are always in our brain normally. And until they are silenced with one of these drugs, you don't really understand how much you would fixate on food. I mean, could be positive things about food, negative things about food, just food in general. But when that was removed, that for me was amazing. The other thing that it removes is your hunger. So there are days, probably more so when I first started it, I would say after the first 6 months or so, where you forget to eat. You get busy with life, you get busy with chores, work, kids, whatever you're doing, you're having fun with your friends, whatever it is, and you get sidetracked and you do forget to eat. I don't forget to eat now because I still get hungry on occasion, even every day. Every day I feel like I'm hungry and I eat. Now, I will say there is a difference between how I eat as a bariatric patient and how I eat being on a weight loss weight loss drug. When you're a bariatric patient, you really have to try to get protein in. You have to try to, limit your carbs, get a ton of protein in. It took me probably the first 4 years after having bariatric surgery for me to understand that I am no longer obese. When I started this journey, I was obese class 3. It was great to see the scale go down, and I went from, obese class 3 to class 2 to class 1 to, overweight, and then now normal. And I've been normal probably for, I'm going to say a couple of years. I honestly don't even remember. I haven't looked back. I do weigh myself often. I probably weigh myself twice a week. I don't think I'll ever stop weighing myself because I don't think that it's an unhealthy thing to do. It helps me really maintain control of my eating and maintaining the weight. So when I had surgery, I was 300.5. As I said, in December of 2019, I was, 153.4. And then I was in the 160s for a while, went to 182, then lost 20, and then started on this WEGOVY. And I actually am maintaining a weight for probably the last year of 133 to 136, maybe 137. But this morning I was 136.0. So it's 133 to 136 or 37-ish. As long as I stay in the 130s, I don't want to really hit 140. I don't know. For me, I feel great how I am. I definitely would love to get skin surgery, and in previous videos I went over what I did, and I am still going to, when I have time, I'm going to sit down and contact Dr. Alex Galvez in Tijuana, Mexico. I know, don't cringe, don't freak out. I mentioned Mexico. But I have several friends who have went to him to have their skin removal surgery. It just beats having to pay out of pocket when your insurance company does not cover it. Here in the States, it's, $150,000, $200,000 for what I need to have done to my body. But but there it might cost me $25,000. But I'm going to just put in my just ask him for a quote. I want to have a lower body lift. I want to have, liposuction around my love handles. I want my arms done. These are what I have left. I mean, I have a good muscle, but I have all of this. I mean, all of this. This is all just there. My stomach, I want to have a boob lift. I don't need anything there. I could be flat chested. I don't care. I just want to put them up where they belong. I want to have, and my thighs. I definitely need my thighs around my knees. It is a pain to always having the loose skin, but does it diminish me having worked so hard to get to where I am? No. I'm still thrilled with what I have. I don't care if I never have surgery, the skin removal surgery, but I definitely would love to have skin removal surgery. So I'm hoping I win the lottery one day. I definitely would love to have the skin removal surgery. Sorry, I just have to check a text. My daughter is at That's so funny. She's my daughter is actually volunteering at a soup kitchen, and I guess they yell at her and everything, and she's just sick of it. She's like, I'm sick of it. But anyways, and so so the skin removal, I hope one day I can afford it. I would love to have it done, but until then, I'm still happy and living my life and doing, just putting my best foot forward and living the best life I can. I'm trying to think what else. So WEGOVY, as I said, there are side effects. Not everyone gets the crazy side effects. I have a friend who started WEGOVY about 3 months ago, and she had the nausea and the dizziness, some headaches. Then she doesn't have the dizziness anymore, but she still gets frequent headaches and nausea. But I think the benefits outweigh the side effects by far. For everyone that I have spoken to, the benefits definitely outweigh it. Just to be able to get to a healthy weight, to be able to get onto the floor and play with my preschoolers. I'm a special needs para, and we have to be hands-on. We have to, be able to walk fast, walk slow, pivot here and there, because, the kids that I work with trip over everything, they trip on air. So you really have to be, high energy. You have to be ready to move. You have to have great reflexes. Plus, I take care of my granddaughter right before school. I take her to school with me, and she comes home with me, and, so I have to have a lot of energy. So those side effects definitely do not outweigh the surgery. I definitely feel great. Clothes, I am fitting in a size 6 jeans and a size 4-6 top or small. Underwear, I used to wear a 24-26 underwear, 3X, 4X underwear, and now I wear a 4-5 underwear. I wear, my shoe size is like a 9. I have thin feet. I have thin fingers, long, thin fingers. I got a new tattoo. Let them. I have my tattoo here, which was a cover-up tattoo. I'm living life. I'm feeling great. I don't have any foods that I don't eat. If I want to sit and have some Twizzlers, I have Twizzlers. I have Swedish fish if I want to have it. Today for lunch so far, I had a little bag of Cheetos, and I had a sandwich with ham and cheese on it and mayo and mustard on one of the little rolls. That's what I had for lunch. I'm having an iced coffee from Dunkin' right now. But I'm feeling great. I can't believe it's been 8 years since my surgery. I would do it over again in a heartbeat. I would recommend it to everyone, to family members, friends. You know, I would recommend it to strangers. It definitely has helped my life tremendously. So until next time, thank you guys for tuning in for all these years.